She's mouthy, she's fast, she's got game. Welcome to Fast-Paced Lace, where the mic is hot and the pace never quits. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another fire-packed episode of Fast-Paced Lace, where sports meets real talk and we don't leave anything on the sidelines. I'm your host, Lacey, and today we're diving deep, and I mean deep, into the hottest buzz surrounding college sports, NIL deals, and Title IV. Buckle up as we explore how schools navigate athlete compensation, ensuring fairness and equity, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. All right, team, let's set the stage. NIL stands for Name, Image, and Likeness. Has revolutionized college athletics, empowering student athletes to earn compensation previously unheard of in collegiate sports. But with great power comes great responsibility and significant potential pitfalls. The Department of Education recently clarified guidelines linking NIL revenue distribution with Title IV compliance, making waves across universities nationwide. Title IV, enacted to ensure gender equity in educational programs, includes athletics, mandating equal opportunities for all genders. Schools are now walking a tightrope. Equal opportunities for all genders? That's balancing lucrative NIL opportunities without compromising gender equity, challenging historical norms of collegiate sports funding and promotion. How can institutions provide robust support to all athletes while complying with these critical regulations? Let's unpack this complex, impactful issue. Now, breaking it down even further, the Department of Education clearly mandates that NIL compensation practices must align with Title IV gender equity principles. This means if a university actively facilitates NIL opportunities through organized campaigns, promotional events, or partnerships, they must offer comparable opportunities across both male and female athletic programs. This isn't just about fairness, it's federally enforced policy. Institutions must strategically evaluate their current practices, revamping promotional activities to align with gender equity guidelines. Some universities have already begun creating committees dedicated to NIL oversight to ensure compliance, while others are investing heavily in educational programs to help student athletes navigate these new waters safely and equitably. Welcome back. Now let's dive into a groundbreaking development shaking up college athletics, the House vs. NCAA settlement. This landmark agreement is set to revolutionize how student athletes are compensated. Under the proposed terms, may begin directly paying athletes, with each institution potentially distributing up to $20.5 million annually to its players. This shift moves beyond the traditional NIL deals, including and introducing a model where athletes receive a share of the revenue generated by their sports programs. However, the new model isn't without challenges. The reallocation of funds raises questions about maintaining gender equity, especially concerning Title IV compliance. There's a pressing need to ensure that these payments are distributed fairly across all sports and genders, preventing disparities that could undermine the principles of equity in college athletics. Moreover, the settlement includes the removal of 153 existing NCAA rules, paving the way for more flexible scholarship structures and roster limits. While this offers opportunities for growth, it also necessitates vigilant oversight to prevent potential abuses and ensure that the core values of college sports are upheld. As we stand on the cusp of this new era, it's imperative for institutions, athletes, and stakeholders to collaborate, ensuring that the evolving landscape benefits all parties involved and equity of college athletics. Right, team, let's tackle some of the recent controversies surrounding NIL deals that have stirred the collegiate sports world. First up is the case of Shedeur Sanders. Despite the stellar college career and a high NIL valuation, Sanders experienced an unexpected slide to the fifth round in the 2025 NFL Draft. This unexpected turn has sparked debates about potential biases and the influence of NIL valuations on professional prospects. In response, fans have rallied behind Sanders, initiating a boycott of official NFL merchandise in favor of supporting his personal brand, highlighting the growing power of athlete-driven marketing. Next, we have the situation involving the quarterback Nico. After a dispute over NIL compensation, Nico transferred from Tennessee to UCLA, underscoring the complexities and potential pitfalls of NIL agreements. Such cases emphasize the need for clear guidelines and support systems to help athletes navigate these deals effectively. Lastly, the case of Janae Jackson, a former college basketball player who graduated in 2016, re-entering the transfer portal raises questions about eligibility and the long-term implications of NIL opportunities. Her move reflects the ongoing evolution of NCAA regulations and the potential for past athletes to seek compensation under new frameworks. These controversies highlight the necessity for robust education, transparent policies, and equitable practices to ensure that NIL opportunities serve the best interests of all student athletes. Now, let's shift our focus to an exciting development in college basketball, the Players Era Festival. This initiative tournament held in Las Vegas, Nevada is transforming the early season landscape by integrating substantial NIL opportunities directly into the competition. Unlike traditional tournaments, the Players Era Festival offers significant financial incentives tied to NIL deals. Each participating team receives at least $1 million, with players engaging in sponsorship activities that contribute to their personal earnings. This model not only rewards athletic performance, but also emphasizes personal branding and marketability. The festival structure, featuring both men and women's championships, promotes inclusivity and gender equity, aligning with Title IV principles. By ensuring equal opportunity and compensation for all, the festival sets a precedent for future events in collegiate sports. Moreover, the Players Era Festival exemplifies how creative approaches to NIL can enhance the student-athlete experience, offering financial benefits while maintaining the competitive spirit of collegiate athletics. It's a glimpse into the future of sports, where performance and personal brand development go hand in hand. Now, highlighting the Trailblazers leading the NIL race in 2025, we see immense successes and groundbreaking deals. Paige Beckers from UConn basketball remains a dominant figure on and off the court, securing multi-million-dollar deals with brands like Gatorade, Nike, Beats, and a newly inked partnership with luxury brands like Louis Vuitton and Tiffany and Company. Meanwhile, USC quarterback Bryce Underwood is dominating male NIL charts with lucrative sponsorships including Adidas, EA Sports, McDonald's, and cryptocurrency platforms such as Coinbase. This is interesting. Historically, NIL deals legends like Olivia Dunn from LSU Gymnastics revolutionized athlete branding through social media presence, and Bronny James leveraged his family's legacy into unprecedented endorsements figures with Nike and Beats, setting high benchmarks for future athletes. Now, emergency timeout family, let's talk crisis. NIL deals aren't immune to controversy, and universities must handle them swiftly and transparently. Recently, a high-profile university faced significant backlash after reports exposed major disparities in NIL opportunities favoring male athletes. The school's initial sluggish response escalated criticism. Effective crisis management includes immediate acknowledgement of transparent investigation processes and rapid corrective actions. Universities must also educate their stakeholders about Title IV compliance, underscoring their genuine commitment to equity. Crisis preparedness, like scenario planning, crisis communication training, and stakeholder engagement, is becoming essential for institutions navigating the NIL landscape. Now, let's get practical. How can schools ensure equity? First, creating centralized NIL hubs, providing equal resources and support to all athletes is essential. Comprehensive education programs on financial literacy, personal branding, and contract negotiations, along with tax implications, empower athletes. Transparency is golden, and it's key in NIL agreements. Publicly accessible databases of deals and annual audits of promotional efforts can significantly enhance equity and accountability. Schools can also strategically partner with brands committed to gender inclusivity. Additionally, fostering alumni mentorship programs and workshops that include diverse athlete voices ensures equitable development opportunities. Now, I've got some hot takes that I want you guys to respond to in the comments. Will NIL ultimately uplift or destabilize college athletics? I'm betting on uplifting, but I do have a little bit of me that thinks destabilizing college athletics has hindered the ability for these athletes to transition smoothly into the pro leagues. Athletes do deserve recognition and they do work hard, but at the same time, what happened to a full ride scholarship? And when was that not enough anymore? My next one is, should NIL revenue distributions be public? Personally, I believe absolutely. Transparency promotes equity and accountability. If you could promote what a male athlete is earning compared to a female athlete and eventually bring them to the same level, we are only going to grow this NIL revenue. Now, biggest mistake universities are currently making in the NIL strategies. I'd love your opinion on this, but mine is ignoring gender equity, risking both legal action and public trust. You have to be open and transparent when it comes to men and females. You have to be explicit. You have to be transparent. The ability to create a space that's safe for men to openly discuss their NIL deals needs to be the same for women. All right, squad. We've tackled a lot with the NIL intricacies, dissected the Title IV compliance challenges, and celebrated groundbreaking athletes and highlighted practical strategies for maintaining equity. Today's deep dive underscores one undeniable truth. Equity isn't merely ethical, it's foundational. Institutions thrive when fairness is prioritized. So thanks for riding with me today on Fast Paced Lace. I know this episode was pretty short, but it was unfiltered, fearless, and always ahead of the game. Tap in next time, lace up, and stay legendary. We have some good stuff coming up, from the NFL draft recap and finding out who went where and what was the best picks for these upcoming teams for the 2025 seasons. So stay tuned and we will see you next time. Thanks. Stay laced up.